Hi guys, my name is ALITLE and this is Crypto for you. Today I have something really important on the Bitcoin chart. I want to show you guys something that is really important. So, you guys can see that we have this triangle right here, and this is, it's blue, color coded, and it's with this big trend line. I'm going to be explaining what this big trend line is later in the video. So, we actually, if you just take this line like this is actually a bullish pennant. If we would have broken it to the upside, we would have been at all-time highs by now. By the way, this is not the all-time high. This line right here is the all-time high of the weekly or the monthly close, depending on where you look at it. So this is the close, the weekly close, the monthly close, where you guys look at it. If you guys look at this, you can see that this close of all-time high, that's the all-time high of the weekly close. So this is a really important line. We got rejected of it. If we would have broke it, that would be like the weekly. That would be like all-time high if we confirmed support on it and stayed there for a week. But we fell below it. Since we are falling below this triangle and this trend line, I think that we could be actually down here for, a week. Not only because of that, but also because of something really interesting. If we go on the weekly time frame again, you guys can see that we are repeating something that's only been done once before, right here. We have a resistance, and then we have this big rise. This rise is reoccurring right here. We're literally practically doing the same exact thing. I will be explaining you guys this and the possibility that we could be going sideways for a week, but then go up after that to all-time highs in this video. So let's get into it. So let's look at this. You guys can see that this is the rise right here. Let me explain some things first. So this is 19,400, the weekly high, and this is $10,000, a massive resistance. You guys probably remember that we were at $10,000 and we kept getting rejected for so long. So you guys can see that if you look at this, we've been going up. We had 7 green candles. So we had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 in a row. If you look right here, after we broke 10,000, we started going up right here. We had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 green candles. Then here, there's a big gigantic, if you count the wicks, there's a tiny candle and with a gigantic wick after those 7 green candles. Look right here. Tiny candle, giant wicks. After that, what do you guys see? Well, if you look down here, you guys can see that there's a green candle with some wicks in it. And if you look here, also this candle actually took us to this $10,000. And you guys can see that this candle actually took us past $10,000. It does have some wicks. Next, after that, we had a red candle down here. If you guys look again, we had a red candle that took us right back down to these past 2 candles. If you guys look, this red candle take us right back down, like literally to the exact same price as these last 2 candles. So since we're actually following this, does that mean that we're gonna actually have the same outcome? Well, it's actually pretty bullish, but we're gonna have to go sideways for a little bit. So look at this. If I just take this, which is it takes a scale, it takes a replica of the candles, and I drag it out, and I show you guys, if this is actually our candles, these last 2, you will see that we should practically be done by now, falling, but we should actually go back up to practically back to that place, test this weekly all-time high again, so we will start going up again. After that, we should fall down practically somewhere to the middle. After that, then we'll be going up, practically like a backwards cup and handle. The candle first and the cup is later. I don't know, comment down below if that is a real pattern. I don't think it is. Maybe it is. There is an inverse cup and handle, which is like upside down, but this is a backwards cup and handle. I don't know if they're real, but actually that's what we're supposed to do. So if you look more specifically, this is what we're actually supposed to do. We're supposed to actually go to this all-time high. Mainly if you count by the bodies, we're supposed to go actually not till this $10,000 here, and that means that we're not supposed to go to the all-time high in the next candle, and the wick actually goes way higher than that. So maybe what I think we could do, since $20,000 is right here, and actually, that Bitcoin all-time high is not even $20,000, it's a little bit less. So that's like, everybody looks at $20,000 because it's such a straight line. But in reality, it's something like 9,800 something. And that's why we have these big spikes to $20,000 and not like 19,989.99765, somewhere there. But $20,000, that's what we're going to be using right now. So our yellow line right here, $20,000, this is our all-time high. Let's just say what I think will happen, since we just fell all the way to here, I think that in the next week we will probably rise and test this trend line again. I think we're done falling, but look at this. This looks like we're going to be going sideways. If you guys look at this last time we were doing it, this practically was sideways. We were just overlapping a lot and we're just going sideways. And then at the end here, we actually started going up again. So, same thing could be going around right now. Overlapping, going sideways. So, if you guys look at this, I think that this is what we're going to do. We're going to go up next candle, and then, by the way, this is the bodies, and go up this candle. We're going to actually stop at this trend line right here. That's going to be actually the bodies. The wicks. The wick could go all the way. So we could have like a temporary run up to like, I don't know, maybe all-time high. Maybe we could have a temporary fall down to here. But we're supposed to close in between this place. So after that, we should start falling again, but not that fast. Then we should start regaining. And as soon as we're going to break this level, we should start going up. All that should take about 6 days, and that's what I think could happen. It will take us 6 days to do all that. So for the next 6 days, I think we would be doing that. So let's look at this trend line and why is it so important. By the way, I said the next candle, but I didn't say the exact price. That it would be 18,950. So that's where you would actually go. Till that's the next week. So the next week kind of looks bullish, but I would actually personally wait because we're kind of going sideways, and I would buy somewhere at the end of here in 6 days. Another thing that's going to say that we could be going sideways and also a little bit down is this. On the weekly time frame where we are right now, there is something called, probably the stochastic RSI and the RSI. They are really high. The RSI was today at a great sell, and the stochastic RSI is trying to run on top, and it went all the way to 100. We did see a good buy. Not a good buy, but we did see a buy on the hash ribbon, which you guys know is an incredible signal. But of course, I said that sometimes, practically all the time, when these buy signals occur, we go sideways for about 2 weeks. So maybe we could be going sideways. Maybe we could even be going down, because this hash ribbon needs to build up speed first. It needs to build up momentum. Then it will go actually. So RSI and stochastic RSI probably need to also go down, but that's probably not like it always happens. Guys, look right here. You can see that if you look at the Bitcoin price right here, look what we did last time we had the really high stochastic RSI and RSI. You can see that stochastic RSI turned to red on top right here. We fell this much. It's not that much, and you can see if we fall this much right here, it's not going to be that much. It's the bottom of this, which is $18,000 for anybody who's actually wondering. $18,000, that's where we could fall down here. It would probably make the stochastic RSI and the RSI pretty low, because that's what we did here. So that solves that issue, and the hash ribbon becomes good to actually go up now because it has some help, but we probably still should go up sideways since we're following this. Next, I want to show you guys this trend line, because this also says that we're going to be going sideways. Because if you guys look at the weekly time frame and go back right here, you guys can see that this trend line acted all the way here in October 21st, 2019. This happened all the way a year ago. This is when it started actually following it. You guys can see that we had this wick right here that actually tapped it, and we confirmed support right here. And this was like after the big bubble to $14,000, the quick bubble, and after that we started falling. We held support, and after that we fell. We rose to $10,000, but after that we fell below it. We tried regaining back above it, but we failed and we had the Corona dump. Right now, we are above it again. Well, we were. So we're breaking below this triangle. We're breaking below this trend line again. You guys can see that we broke it below it in the last 8 hours when I'm recording this video. So because of this, I think we could be going sideways. Maybe we could have another tap. That's what I think. That's why I think that in the next week we will be actually going up, and we should be going up here. So what if, because this week isn't even over yet, not that much, it's only Tuesday. What if this week we're probably going to be going around somewhere sideways here? Then as soon as the next week will hit, we will probably, maybe we could start going up right now, but I think it will come next week. We could start going up. We could tap this line, get a rejected, fall. After that we could go up again, tap this line, maybe have some quick spikes up here and down there. But at the end of the week, we should stay somewhere here because that's what we're supposed to do. Then after that, we should have a quick dump and then go up. After that, then we should be going up, because that's all coming from where? That's all coming from right here. This is what's actually helping us, because that helps a lot. Since we just found something that's really close, you guys might be wondering, but what about that saying that Bitcoin never repeats, guys? What about that saying? Saying that Bitcoin never repeats. But you guys forgot the saying that Bitcoin never repeats, but it does rhyme. So this could be rhyming. That we could be doing this. Most likely we will. That's what I think we could be doing, and that's what I think will happen. Thanks for watching. Please leave a like and subscribe if you haven't already, because that's the only way you'll be able to unlock something called the post notification bell, which allows you to never miss another video. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.